Hello and welcome back to this week's Water Report with me, Carel. Hello, I'm on vacation, but I'm still Carel, and welcome to this week's Water Report, where we discuss anything and everything regarding Newcastle's water quality and water reticulation system. Although I'm on vacation, didn't plan on doing this because we missed last week's Water Report. We just couldn't miss this week. There's just too much happening and too much critical information, and in our opinion, to skip another week. So let's jump into those headlines. Going back 2 weeks, on Thursday the 18th, there was a SOD turning at Charlestown to show the start of a new project for a water plant for that area, as they are relying on unsafe borehole water for that area. And also I read there's trucks from our area going there to deliver potable water to that area. In my opinion, these SOD turnings are just a political circus to show that they are at least starting stuff. But we'll see, however, if this gets finished and gets pulled all the way through, and how much time and money goes into it if they do manage it. I'm not trying to downplay anything on this regard, but I am trying to rather magnify the importance of water and the water infrastructure, because the best time to have started this plant was about 5 years ago. The second best time is definitely now, so we are glad it is being done. Then further, there was a SOD turning on Friday the 19th. As we say, it's political season. Things are happening, or at least there's an illusion that things are happening at the very least. So there was a SOD turning on the corner of Zircon and Amethyst Street. I was actually there myself to see this. Unfortunately, although they said the mayor will be there, he did not arrive there, and everything started much later than the time was given. That was frustrating, but I do hope that the contractor that I met there has a better working time and keeping to schedule better than what the municipality had for the SOD turning. If it's any better, then at least it is we're heading in the right direction. This is the SOD turning, let me update you there, is for water reticulation system, the old asbestos concrete pipes, which they're replacing with more durable UPVC pipes. It's long overdue, but this is now for Ward 2, and that's going into Ward 4 later. This is a 48 million rand project spanning 13 kilometers of pipe network that has to be done there. And we do hope, because we've seen these upgrades in Avery Hill and Arbor Park, we do hope that this contractor pulls up his socks and not only replaces the pipes, but fixes the messes that he makes around that after the work has been completed. Then we are going over to Sunday the 21st. This is a big frustration. There's a teerpunt. There was a report of a burst pipe at 7 and 9 Baxter Street. This is a formal communication by the municipality. They sent out, and they are going out, and the water will be shut off and it will be fixed. Now that is fantastic news. They get a report of a burst pipe, they go out, they fix it. This was on a Sunday. Let me get that, 21st of June. But this is the exact same burst pipe that we reported on in April already. We followed up later there, and when we reported in April, they confirmed that this was already reported 3 weeks prior by somebody else, and the community that we've spoken to have been reporting this problem for about 3 years. Now all of a sudden, we see there's a burst pipe, we're going to be fixing it. I'm not complaining about the fixing. This is what we wanted, this is what we pushed for, but the fact that they just brushed everything under the carpet, and with a leak that is running for 3 years, all of a sudden, okay, no, we're fixing it, we're doing it in overtime time. And remember, a few reports ago, we reported also that the overtime spent by the water technicians is by far the most of the budget, eating up the most of the budget for service delivery for Newcastle. And this happens like this. We're a bit unhappy about that they just brushed it under the carpet. I wanted to make a separate video. I have a letter, an open letter to the municipality that I wanted to read in the video, but I'll just put that in the comment section. So if this resonates, if that letter resonates with you, yeah, you can share that also. But anyway, the pipe is fixed. However, 50 meters further, there is a burst pipe. I have reported it. The water is running out of the cracks in the ground and is damaging that infrastructure as well. So that's just 50 meters past. Let's see if it takes another 3 years. But I digress. On Saturday, the 25th of June, there was a municipality notified of a burst pipe in Maradeni on the road going past Mlangeni stores, and this left areas of Section 7, Blaubush and surrounding areas with water supply challenges. Then on Sunday, the 28th, the municipality also reported on a burst pipe in Osizweni in Section E, leaving Section E, D and surrounding areas with water challenges. So it seems like it was a busy time for that area also. Then further, the 30th of June, there was an interesting article by the Newcastleian looking at the temperatures and the climate, and also a report back on how this is affecting the water quality. And because our dam levels are slowly going down, as we report every week we report it's about 1% down, sitting now at 72.4%, down from 73% for that matter. This is interesting because now, as we are abstracting water, we're using water from lower supply lines. And the lower we go, the worse the quality of the water is getting. And if this goes down far enough, as we remember, the slit in Chelmsford Dam is already so high that we are not able to abstract from the lower abstraction points, from the lowest abstraction points already. But here, this is a good scientific way mentioning the water problem. Pendile Maslungu, Scientific Service Manager at Magalies Water, recently stated at Magalies Water, the output per unit, specifically energy and chemicals spent, is increasing due to deteriorating water quality, which is forcing the plants to work harder while producing less. Increased chemical dosages are required for treatment maintenance, and this is more frequent, and yet the throughput must be reduced to safeguard water quality. This affirms our stance that deteriorating water quality places additional strain on the already strained water plants to maintain both quality and quantity of water. This set to be exacerbated with upcoming weather challenges mentioned in the report. So the lower our water level goes, the forecast for the climate changes is putting a bit of risk on our water quality. So it would be good to also look at safeguarding your water at your homes, looking at maybe some water backup systems, looking into boreholes, making yourself less dependent on the municipality. And this together with and I'm sounding like a broken record here, with the non-revenue water, which is sitting at around 70 million rand in lost water, together with a plant that's going to be struggling to keep up, is a nightmare just waiting to happen. Anyway, going on to the dam levels, I've already reported it's sitting at 72.4%, down from 73%. And then the Newcastle air quality, the PM 2.5, is sitting at approximately 32. Now, this is way higher than what the World Health Organization wants it to be, and it's peaking at around 53 once in a while, mostly in the early mornings. And we believe it's due to the, as we understand it, the temperature changes trapping in all the smoke and everything coming from energy sources heating up. This is from coal or wood stoves and fires and so on, and this is being trapped in the temperature inversion. Anyway, what INTEGRIPURE has been busy with, we are smack bang in the middle of a massive project which is taking a lot of our time. But however, we are also quite busy with water softeners. We haven't had so many water softeners in the past years, but in the last 2-3 months, it's been quite busy with water softeners, people with boreholes, having hard water problems, geyser elements problems, plumbing problems due to the hard water from the borehole. And we've been putting in quite a lot of softeners for industrial use. So you have other resins and salts which are cheaper, but also for domestic and for food grade water softeners for bottling plants and for domestic units where you want the water to be safe. So in this water softener ball game, we've been quite busy in the last while with our latest installation just 2 days ago. And if you're having any hard water problems, or if you know anybody with some hard water problems, we know how to solve it. We understand pre-treatment, we understand the softeners, we understand the numbers on what is needed for what application. So give us a call, we're happy to help with that. Other than that, if this water report is of any value to you, please make sure to share it. We believe an informed community is an empowered community. So just click the share button, maybe tag a friend that you believe might benefit from this. But until next week, see you Newcastle and stay safe.